The KGB thought they had him. They were wrong. For decades, the Soviet Union's intelligence apparatus, the KGB, was an impenetrable fortress, its secrets guarded with ruthless efficiency. But even within its highest echelons, cracks could form, loyalties could shift, and a quiet defiance could bloom into a full-blown betrayal of the state. One man, Oleg Gordievsky, rose through the ranks of this formidable organization, seemingly a loyal servant of the Soviet regime. Yet, beneath the surface, a profound disillusionment was taking root, destined to shake the foundations of Cold War intelligence. Born in 1938, Gordievsky's upbringing was steeped in the Soviet system. His father was a decorated KGB officer, instilling in Oleg a sense of duty and discipline. He was groomed for a life of service, a path he initially embraced with conviction. His early career saw him serve in Denmark, where he began to witness the stark contrast between Soviet propaganda and Western realities. The prosperity and freedom he observed chipped away at his ideological convictions, sowing seeds of doubt. Then came the Prague Spring in 1968. The Soviet invasion of Czechoslovakia to crush democratic reforms was a pivotal moment for Gordievsky. It was a brutal awakening, exposing the true nature of Soviet power and solidifying his growing dissent. He began to secretly question the system he served. This internal struggle, a dangerous act of intellectual rebellion, set him on a collision course with his destiny, though he couldn't have known it then. By 1974, Gordievsky was a seasoned KGB officer, fluent in multiple languages, and stationed in Copenhagen. It was here, during a seemingly routine diplomatic gathering, that the opportunity arose, a subtle overture from British intelligence. He made the choice. He would become a double agent, not for money, but for ideology. He believed the Soviet system was fundamentally corrupt and dangerous, and he sought to undermine it from within. Over the next 11 years, Gordievsky, codenamed Top Hat by the British, provided an unprecedented stream of intelligence. He became one of the most valuable assets in the history of Cold War espionage. His insights were profound. He revealed the true scope of KGB operations in the West, identified countless Soviet agents, and exposed Moscow's plans and intentions, giving the West an invaluable advantage. Crucially, Gordievsky provided intelligence that helped prevent a potential nuclear catastrophe. In 1983, during Exercise Able Archer, he confirmed that the Soviets genuinely feared a preemptive NATO strike. His warnings to the West allowed them to de-escalate the situation, preventing a miscalculation that could have led to unimaginable consequences. This single act underscores the monumental impact of his work. In 1985, Gordievsky was recalled to Moscow. The British knew this was a trap. A mole within Western intelligence, Aldrich Ames, had compromised him. The clock was ticking. Upon arrival, he was interrogated for days, drugged and pressured to confess. But Gordievsky held firm, denying everything, his years of training as a spy now serving to protect him from his own side. The British, knowing his peril, launched Operation Pimlico, a daring and highly risky extraction plan. It involved a specific date, a specific place, and an elaborate series of coded signals. On July 19, 1985, Gordievsky went for a jog near a Finnish border checkpoint. He wore a specific hat, carried a specific bag, and waited for the prearranged signal. It was a high-stakes gamble. Two British diplomats, disguised as tourists, drove past in a green Saab. They made eye contact, and a subtle nod confirmed the operation was a go. Gordievsky slipped into their car, hidden under a blanket in the boot. The border guards, dogs sniffing the vehicle, missed him. He was spirited across the border, out of the Soviet Union, and into freedom. It was a remarkable feat of espionage and bravery. Gordievsky settled in the UK, where he continued to provide invaluable insights, often working alongside the intelligence agencies he once spied against. His defection was a massive blow to the KGB. His story is a testament to the power of individual conscience against the might of the state. He chose principle over loyalty, and in doing so, altered the course of Cold War history. Oleg Gordievsky's legacy is immense. He not only saved lives, but also offered a rare, unfiltered window into the Kremlin's inner workings, helping the West navigate some of the Cold War's most dangerous periods. He lives to this day, a quiet hero whose name might not be as widely known as some, but whose actions undoubtedly shaped the world we live in, proving that even from within the deepest shadows, light can emerge. To hear more untold stories from the shadowy world of Cold War espionage, watch our next deep dive into the CIA's most audacious operations.